since at least the late 60s and 1970s, many drummers in jazz and creative improvised music, and in other idioms as well, have explored the drums as a kind of timbral resource, in addition to timekeeping and rhythmic, for its timekeeping and rhythmic possibilities. And so there are lots of different timbral possibilities on a cymbal. So for example, if we take a drumstick and hold it perpendicularly to the cymbal like this, and we drag it across the grooves, we can get this very high harmonic sound. So that's a possibility. We can do other sort of things like that. We can play different parts of the cymbal as well. If we can crash it here, we can play the bell of the cymbal, all these kinds of things. But there are other possibilities depending on the striking implement that we use. So for example, this is just a piece of wire. If I rub it at the edge like this, we get that sound. But if I change so there's different possibilities there. We can play with brushes. So for example, you can, get a nice light texture happening with a brush in one hand with half the wires above and half below. We can do other kinds of things too. Mallets open up all kinds of other possibilities. So here I've got two vibraphone mallets that have seen better days, but hopefully still do the job. But if I put one above and one below like this, I can do a one-handed cymbal roll. So part of what I'm interested in doing is, once I find a sound like that or a technique like that, I'll think, well, how can I work with that sound? How can I change it? So for example, if I start with that and then add my hand, I can sort of sculpt the sound. I can also use my body to distort the shape of the cymbal. That's going to give us a slight glissando effect. Kind of thing. And then one other thing I'm interested in doing, I do quite a bit in my own performance practice, is I use a bow. This is a bass bow from an upright bass or contrabass, and I'll bow the edge of cymbals, which gives a very nice sound. We can bring out different harmonics of the cymbals, overtone spectrum. Now it's hard to control what particular harmonic or overtone is going to pop out. It depends in part on the placement of the bow. It depends on the pressure of the bow. One trick that I use is sometimes I'll take something like this, is just a regular pencil. I'll take the eraser end of a pencil and press it on one particular spot on the ride cymbal. And of course, they're all different nodal points and nodal lines in terms of the way the cymbal vibrates. But if we place this is going to be at some particular nodal line or nodal point on the cymbal surface, and by stopping it there, the tendency will be to bring out one particular overtone or harmonic. So let's see what happens. Now if I place this somewhere else, let's see what we get. So I'll place it close to the edge. So kind of one strong harmonic there. We'll try placing it elsewhere, maybe up here. All right, well, so anyways, thank you for watching and listening. I hope you've enjoyed this brief introduction to the world of cymbals here. Big thanks to Peter Hum at the Ottawa Citizen for the invitation to speak on this subject. Thanks.